Cleanup crews are working day and night in the aftermath of a major chemical spill in West Virginia. But I am not talking about the thousands of gallons of 4-methycyclohexane methanol that spilled into the Elk River last month. A completely different leak is now the top concern of West Virginia officials. Instead of Freedom Industries, this one came from Patriot coal, just 18 miles away. It happened early Tuesday morning at the company's Kanawha Eagle prep plant near Winifred, West Virginia, when a valve ruptured. 100,000 gallons of coal slurry flooded into Fields Creek during a 3-hour time period, blackening 6 miles of the creek as well as half a mile of the Kanawha River near the town of Chesapeake. The Kanawha River is a big body of water that runs through Charleston and connects to the Ohio River, which continues on to Indiana and Kentucky and beyond. Also connected to the Kanawha River is the Elk River, which is where the MCHM spill happened on January 9th. Coal slurry is a mixture of coal dust, rock, and chemicals. Luckily, the company discontinued its use of MCHM in its supply just last month as a result of the Freedom Industries spill, and very little of it was in this batch of slurry. Otherwise, the amount of MCHM would have been 10 times higher than the leak that contaminated the water of 300,000 Charleston residents. But the chemicals that are in this slurry include highly toxic metals like arsenic, lead, cadmium, chromium, iron, manganese, aluminum, and nickel. That's according to the environmental group, the Sludge Safety Project. The West Virginia Coal Association spoke with RT today and said that the spill of coal slurry is not a danger to West Virginia's residents, since there aren't any public water intakes immediately downstream from that plant, that is. The spokesman went on to say that the association will work with the Department of Environmental Protection once the cleanup is complete to discuss how this spill happened and its environmental impact. And that impact could be significant, according to the DEP. They warned that the leak could affect the surrounding area and might contaminate the groundwater. Now, for its part, Patriot Coal says it is fully cooperating with investigators as it looks into the cause of the spill. In a statement to RT, the company said, quote, "Containment activity began immediately at the site and is continuing in Fields Creek and is our top priority. Cleanup activities are underway and will continue until the state regulatory officials determine the spill is remediated." The DEP says the leak could have been confined much more quickly, but the plant's spill alarm failed. As for West Virginia residents, this latest information is just another item to add to a growing list of environmental and public health concerns. In Washington, Meghan Lopez, RT.